Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Flushed to his left. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. Rolling right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. He's going to have a Niners first down. He needed 2 and gained 6.
Gain of 6.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call
to the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Darnold to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Niners' 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Yeah! Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Going up top. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's taken in by Jennings.
Complete to Jawan Jennings. A gain of 4. It's now second
Ball
and
on the
6.
30 now. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll give it to Garenda. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
5-yard gain on the play.
What a luxury, Mike. Right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll put Everett in motion here. Now, Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Darnold to throw. Quick one to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Darnold to the air once more. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third and long, here's Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run with Damian Martinez. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Third and a long way to go. Throwing, Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On first down, here's Garenda. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here comes Garenda. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Darnold. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is...
Here's Darnold. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Seahawks first down.
To throw again is Darnold. To the left side in the hands of Boyd. It is second and 6.
Tyler Boyd. A gain of 3.
Here's Darnold again. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And it's Joe Burrow. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bengals finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the second-year signal caller, Caleb Williams. A 55-yard touchdown. The Bears wrap up a very tough 3-14 season, but they fought till the end, getting the win here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Jets. And this is the second-year man, Ray Davis. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bills are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Moving left. He'll take off again. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll run again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. He's got his big target, Everett. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the Niners' 20-yard line.
Darnold to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Intended for Ricky Pearsall.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Walker. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
That's out quick. It's Kupp on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now, Darnold. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Darnold now to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Myers on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A run with Garendo. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Reek Woolen brings him down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll look to pick up the pace.
That's good.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down, and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nothing's doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
Complete to Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. To throw again is Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. They'll run here with Walker, and he'll get about 5.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And he will score! Game on! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Right back to the fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Garenda.
Morrow on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. One more time, it's Garenda. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
They'll go again with Garenda. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And the 49er first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Garenda. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Right back to him on first down. This is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
That's another 49er.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score again. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing, Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Darnold again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Darnold to the air once more. Our first down throw there is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Darnold to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
On second down, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. If Back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.